And they are off.
It's the worst score in the game.
The #1 seeded ranked Wet Esports versus the #4 Ethos Esports. And already we have Brody threatening the orange side of the field. Kalos driving in out of the corner. Here's Diesel trucking through. Can't get the touch. And it's over the other side. Brody looking for the wall pinch. Good setter. Kalos not there. Closest one to it. Here comes Bacon going to the other side of the field. Cruncho floating. Gets one fake. And Jay Ritz sends it to the net. Ritz. Ethos strikes first. Cruncho had the fake. Looks like he wanted to drop it down to Kalos perhaps. But Jay Ritz wins on the 50. And the ball does the rest. Minute in, and Ethos looking to get into the face of the #1 seed here. Jay Ritz, one of those Indy Gaming League mainstays, if you will. Good player. Been with the league for a while. Brody picks his shot.
Brutality.
Lets it go, and Kalos isn't there either. And Wet, it seems like they're setting up for their usual stuff, and it's just off by inches as Bacon is back getting a save. Sends it in, and Brody goes wide. And we'll see if Wet can make a comeback. Playing a little off right now. Kalos drops it down to Bacon. Bacon gets bumped off. Double commit there. Cruncho back by himself. Pops up. Diesel gets up immediately. Just leapfrogged up to the play. Kalos down to 0. Brody lining up. Overthrew. Saved by Bacon and Cruncho. Wet Esports cascading outside the net. What a shot here. Hugging the goal. Shout out to Meta Power Gaming. Made some big moves these past few months. They have their RLCS team. They have the roster situated. They got their casters, their personnel, their social media hype. As Cruncho looking to get hype on the pitch. So here we are tied. Wet Esports with the most recent goal. Midfield. Banging around. Another demo.
Get him a body bag. Yeah.
There's Kalos. Sticks to it. Cruncho looking for another bullet, and Bacon sends it back. Brody touches on the sideline. And Jay Ritz haven't really called his name since the Ethos goal. And Brody rips it down and fakes on the ground pinch.
Oh boy, he's cracked.
Cracked indeed. Fakes it high, goes low on the ground pinch. Tough to save, tough to defend, tough to anticipate. Wet Esports up by 1, starting to look themselves. Let's see how Ethos responds. They were able to set the tone with the early goal. Let's see what Jay Ritz wants to say about it. Bacon down to the field. Wet Esports already establishing the physical bumps, the physical play early on. Kalos up the field. Diesel looks like he had half a mind to cut it off. Gets it back to Jay Ritz, and Kalos drives into the play. Good rotations here from Wet. Cruncho lines up, next man up. Brody getting the front post, lining himself. And Cruncho sends it across midfield. Diesel up the wall, gets knocked off, and Brody is going to have an uncontested ball to look at. And the fake. Kalos will get the score.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano en el área! ¡Sigue Cristiano! ¡No!
And Wet Esports up by 2. They have only dropped 2 games this entire invitational. So it's not easy in the slightest to take a game off of them. Teams have done it, teams have come close, but it is something of a tall order to do so. Bacon drives into it. Callis up the wall. J. Ritz sends one, puts it a little high.
Off the post!
Cruncho out to the sideline. Here's Brody setting the pace, setting the standard, and J. Ritz cleans it off the backboard. Another demo.
What you doing, Taylor?
And the redirect from Kalos. Cruncho sets him up. "25 seconds remaining." If you were looking at the clock thinking that Wet Esports was going to slow down, you may not have seen them play before. But again, to Meta Power Gaming, appreciate the love, appreciate you hanging out. Sure you're enjoying the action. Bacon up in the sky, slides it over, could be shot at. J. Ritz second guesses his shot. The play was there for him. There's a cross, and the rest of the shooters just out of position, between Ethos having to address the speed of Wet and really just getting bumped along the way. They have been missing a few opportunities here. Please forgive Psionics. I'm sure they're embarrassed that they make a simple update and the names go away and they break their custom lobbies. If I'm available and Wet is playing, then I'm here. The entire org. So here we are, back to it. Game number 2. So far, so good for Wet Esports. Kalos floats it away. Ritz tries to get in the way, but Wet Esports again just pelting the orange side of the field with any shot, pass, any movement. Cruncho trying to dazzle the fans with his footwork. Shot there from Bacon. Kalos there to address it. Brody, look at the dribble, beats the defender. One more to beat. It's J. Ritz, gets up nice and sturdy. Infield pass. Textbook play for Wet Esports. Kalos serving up the crunchy one. And an early lead for Wet. 4:11 to go here. $50 for the back. Diesel takes the dunk. Bacon has an opportunity here. Cruncho very disciplined on the back end. Knows he's a three-man. Stays sturdy. Beats a couple defenders. Gets it up to Kalos. Kalos trying to go up and over. Gets pinned against the crossbar. Good defense there from Ethos. I think it might have been Bacon. Nice 50 from Kalos. J. Ritz gets smacked.
I like the way you die, boy.
And Brody can't quite get the center. Runs into a defender at front post. Diesel and Cruncho trading blows there on the sideline. Kalos gets it up to the corner. Cruncho with the 50, but nothing comes of it. And Brody's not going to let that empty possession go to waste. Drops it down to Crunch. And out across the field. Diesel, good look from him. A few pads, but Callus scrapes it off the backboard. Jay Ritz goes up, and that was a tough situation to be in. He got possession. He was staring at the goal, but he had Brody waiting outside the net and Cruncho jumping on his back to make sure he didn't have the dribble. Play the shot, Diesel. I was about to say Ethos keeping pressure here. Great ball movement. And Diesel splits the post, splits the defenders, and we are tied. And although Wet Esports is a combined 18-2, Ethos is 15-9, so obviously no slouches on the field themselves. It's not easy. Wet Esports just makes it look easy. Diesel trying to redirect, and that's something they're getting pretty comfortable with, and I think that's giving them some room as we have a shot easily handled by Jay Ritz. Drops it down. Callus sends it away. Diesel with the three-man discipline. Brody peels it off the wall, carrying it over. Boost might be an issue. Gets to midfield and settles for a 50.
Why would you kill him like that?
And gets demoed on the landing. Brody, quick reactions, 3 boosts. Uses every single one. And another demo. Both teams not shying away from this breakneck speed. These bump plays. As Brody wants to neutralize it. Sets it up for Cruncho. Cruncho loses the aerial 50 to Diesel. And Brody gets them some breathing room. Cruncho clearing the space. Exactly what you want.
Ooh, he's trying.
They were having a tough time. They dial up the demo, and Wet regains the lead 2-1. Little over 60 seconds remaining. Jay Ritz loses the Callus. Callus rips it to the other side of the field. It's in the orange corner. Brody with the big dunk. Ethos looks like they're on their heels. Gets some room, but Brody is there to cut it off. Callus gets up, sends it high, goes for the double. Great read from Callus. He just makes it seem like I could play Rocket League.
That was legitness.
You ever watch someone like Wet and they're like, oh, let me boot up the game. Let me see what I can do. And you get that reality check that you'll never be that good. Brody off the wall, sticking to it. Look at the respect from Jay Ritz. They know Brody can score from that position. Pass fake. He already heard him earlier on the ground pinch. And that is why you see the defenders backing off. They want to wait, let him use his boost, and just have a more favorable challenge. Cruncho as of late has been showing off his dribbling ability. Had a few clips in Thursday night's game this past week, as last week was a week of knocking off undefeated teams rather, for Wet Esports. So Ethos, as tough as they've played, they did have their work cut out for them. They go down 4-1 in game 2. Wet looking for the sweep. They look for it every time they take the field. Look at the lot. It's ordering it numerically. That's hilarious. And I think that says a lot. Now that it's given us this view, I think it says a lot about the players on the field that the points would stagger that way. But Callus is our hat-trick MVP. 1 assist, 2 saves, 7 shots for him. Very, very efficient and aggressive. And Wet, happy to lean on their team play, their team ability against any opponent. Early, 9 seconds in.
You're not that guy, pal.
9 seconds in and already Ethos having to make a save. Done so well by, I believe it was Jay Ritz. Pass to Bacon and Kalos.
Outstanding.
That is what we've seen from Wet Esports. They can make the plays, make the passes, score, demo, they can clip, but watch their defense. They are not interested in allowing any stray goals from any team that they're playing against. And a lot of people overlook that aspect of their success. They do not shy away from fundamental Rocket League. They'll pass, they'll defend, they'll shoot when given the opportunity. And that is why they are so tough to get the best of. Kalos. Up the field. Drops it off. And Diesel throws his hat in the ring. Kalos.
Off the post!
Nestles it against the left post. Diesel going the other way. Jay Ritz off the wall. Cruncho with a quick catch, but Bacon is all over him, not letting him show off the footwork. Brody on Bacon. Lining up. The field just seems to stop every time Brody touches the ball. Every time he looks for an air dribble or he's about to do something, it seems like the rest of the field goes in slow motion to see what might go down. Cruncho gets up the field, calls off Brody, and gets a good shot, and Brody just... It looked like he got in the way of Kalos there. Everything else was just the way they drew it up. Down to the field. Brody, quick as ever. Can't get to it. Gets the boost, but not the ball. Bacon able to maintain possession. Ritz up to Diesel. Diesel gets to the corner, but not farther than that. As Ethos is battling big time at the midfield. Kalos gets the pass over to Cruncho. Cruncho sends it top right, but a little too high. As Jay Ritz, a pass of his own. Shooter not ready to put that one on target. Cruncho sends it over. Brody's in the area, sends it away. Pass up.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo a Cristiano, Cristiano en el área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And those are just those tough to defend plays that Wet Esports seems to hit a few of per series. And that's a fantastic way for them to spread the score differential on the board, ticking down to 2 minutes. The sweep opportunity is alive and well as Cruncho and Brody get caught up in the air. Brody smothering someone on the sideline. Cruncho with the fake. Pops up, beats the second defender. Jay Ritz lined up in the corner, steals the boost pass, and Bacon able to make the save, get it out, get the clear. Jay Ritz trying a redirection of his own, and Brody everywhere he needs to be when you need him. Jay Ritz down to the turf. Brody sends it away. Cruncho keeps it going. Redirect with the bottom of the dom. And down to the corner. Jay Ritz gets bumped and makes a save.
Outstanding.
Jay Ritz. Just another demonstration that Wet has been winning, and they have been winning against quality opponents. 50 seconds to go. Cruncho sends it down. Brody on the other end. Brody Brody is like a fortune teller, something. Let me get my thesaurus out on that one. A clairvoyant. He does more than read. He can read your palm. Kalos gets 100. Brody, of course, knows where the ball is going to be before it's there. The standard tries to get another one, and instead it's another Wet Esports 3-man play. Brody carrying it from one end of the field to the other. Cruncho making his presence felt.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And cheers from Meta Power Gaming. Please check them out. About to take RLCS by storm. They do have the roster for the spring split, and there's a goal. Jay Ritz, 3 seconds left. Series is all but over. Brody's so clean off that backboard all series long. A rare mistake from him. And we will have the post-game interview with Cruncho. And Wet Esports gets it done. They are now 21-2. Just finding any which way to win. Congrats to them. All right, let me call out for the crunchy one. Oh, here we are. The crunch back of Notre Dame. Yeah. He might not like that one. That one might be in the maybe pile. I heard he was good for the interview. I might call the man Brody. I know Brody will talk to me. But I haven't interviewed Cruncho yet, so we wanted to get it done tonight. I'm about to fuck around and interview Simba. All right, yeah. Brody's Brody.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, you'll how often do you watch the VODs? Do you watch every single one?
If it's like a good game, then yeah.
Okay. So yeah, if you watch a VOD, obviously no obligation there. But the theme is what I've noticed that maybe I've never noticed in your gameplay before, but you're just always in the right spot. Is that your main focus in the game, or maybe at least with this team?
You know, I'm just trying to find my spot, you know, and like how I play is like, oh, I'm usually a third man, so I can just, you know, play off my teammates well.
Right.
That's what I like to do.
Right. So is that just like your blanket style? You do that with your qualifying team as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I basically do it with any team.
Right. Okay. How well does that work in how often do you solo queue ranked?
Pretty a lot actually.
Okay.
It's not fun, but it's a lot.
So how does do you change your play style at all, or do you just know what you want to do and then just see if it fits?
For ranked?
Yeah, for ranked.
I change my play style.
Okay. What?
Like
Go
there's
ahead.
a certain
Yeah.
play style you have to have when you play ranked, and that's what I usually try to do. So
Right. It just seems like the solo queue. So is that faster, like a little chasey, or what do you transition to?
third man actually.
Oh, just like an even deeper one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because usually I would imagine you line up with the two randos, and they're just in super chase mode. So maybe that just slows you down a little extra. But so like I said, the theme tonight was you're everywhere you need to be, including for the interview. I thought we were set to talk to Cruncho, but you picked it up. Clutch again.
Yeah, I did.
Clutch again. So how did it feel out there tonight? I know the sweep is the standard, winning's the standard. I know this team isn't settling for anything less than a championship. So how are the nerves going into these invitational matches?
The nerves are basically non-existent.
Okay.
I'd say we have confidence in our abilities, and we know what we have to do to win.
Right. And I think I've told you before, or maybe at least Cruncho, that game one dictates a lot for you guys. And if you can capture that magic early, especially in game one, we pretty much know how the series is going to trend in favor for you guys, because it seems like game one is any team's best opportunity to take a game off you or make you think a little bit. But I think by halfway through game one, you guys were already, up to your old tricks and making it happen. And yeah, when you guys are comfortable, it seems impossible. So did qualifying that came and went?
Yeah, that came in.
How was that for you, sir?
My team got to the losers semis and the
Okay.
losers bracket, and we had to reverse sweep Mile,
Okay.
and that did not happen. So we lost in day one.
Well,
We lost in game 4 overtime though. So
well, that's the thing, is that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but I mean, if you think about what you just said, the losers bracket, making it that far in the semis, I'm sure it works that way, just bit by bit, learning the speed, getting experience against all these different teams, and then just keep and just keeping it going. So good showing for you. How are the nerves before the qualifying matches?
they weren't really there either. I'm not really.
You don't get nervous? How about for any of your teammates?
For this league.
No. For this one, or qualifying, or anything.
I'd say that like sometimes like Kalos gets a little nervous, but I just try to hype him up as much as I can.
Does that help him?
It does.
Okay,
because then it
good.
gives him the confidence to do what he wants.
I just picture you just in Callus's ear before the game, just no one's gonna stop you. They can't fuck with you. They're nothing to you.
Exactly.
It just works for him every time. Do you have to get a little creative with the hype talk?
No.
Or is he a simple guy? He's easy to get him wet, if you will. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have to tell him to go for the ball, and then he does it.
Yeah, big night for him. He looked really good. He's another one where you could just see with the plays that he makes, you can see his game sense, his IQ, and that might go for all three of you. I think that's why you guys are so tough. But yeah, another good showing for you guys. Before we get out of here, we'll just give away the game ball, the MVP of the series. Who we got, sir?
Who we got? Honestly, I gotta give it to my boy Cruncho.
Okay.
He was a menace out there on the pitch.
Yeah, so. everything. Defense, offense, passing. Do you guys call the demo plays, or do you transition, or are you guys just always looking for it?
I'd say that we're pretty much always looking for it.
Okay.
At least like when we're shooting the ball, because like
right.
if you can demo someone like as you're shooting, then it's a goal. I mean, obviously, but
right. Yeah, there was moments where you guys were kind of gridlocked with them, and then you would flip field position, and then it was almost just too perfect for you guys. Just rack them up outside the goal, and then someone was passing and shooting. So, man, just keep it up. Any other closing remarks from you?
Oh, you know, we're just gonna go undefeated and win the whole thing. That's what's gonna happen.
It looks, it's, I don't know, if you find someone that'll argue with you about that, let me know, because I want to see that argument. I want to see that debate, because I don't, you know, you might get a few more games pulled off of you guys, but you know, last week were the undefeated matchups, and I think you guys kind of asserted yourself at the top, so we'll see. Should be a fun ride for the rest of the way.
That's true.
Oh, actually, last thing, now that I see Simba in the chat, he says, man, I wish I wasn't at work and I could have the volume up. Oh, there's always replays. Simba, do we consider him the team manager or the captain, or both?
He is the captain.
Okay.
He is the captain.
Okay. Just the captain. All right. That works for me. Well, congrats. When's next quals? I don't know anything about that process. You just followed on. I think I'd asked you about it last time.
I think it's in like 2 weeks or from now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I have a new team for it now, actually.
All right. I keep lying about saying something's the last question.
Ugh.
Are you looking for a team that you just jive with, that you can, you know, build, or I guess what caused the last team to disband? Is it all new players or just a few swapping out?
Yeah, it's all new players. I mean, we're all all two of my other teammates. We're really good friends, but I was like, why not try something else for now?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Everything will have a certain feel to it. I just think that there's something to, you know, finding a team, gaining that familiarity, and then just trying to grind up the ranks. But I'll leave the thinking to you. I'll speculate. But yeah, congrats again. I said good luck next week, but no, good luck Thursday. Are you guys on the main channel Thursday?
No.
Again?
Yeah. You want to cast us?
Thursdays are rougher. Oh no, I think Simba. No, I'll be at work. Thursdays are rougher. The later games I could do Thursday, but when they're 5 p.m. Pacific, I can't pick those up. But we'll figure something out. So good luck then. I can't believe you guys aren't on the main channel. All right.
I was like, huh, this is weird to me, but you know.
All right, later, sir.
Later.
Peace. All right, Brody, the standard. Simba says, I mean, I guess technically I'm the captain. Brody, the real MVP, for calling me the captain instead of the manager. You're the captain, man. That's respect. You should just go to RLCS with the team. Definitely. Metapower says it's roughly 5 days before the regional. Okay. All right. You guys would know. Flashing your fancy new roster. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out. That's it. 8 p.m. is too late for me on Tuesdays. Usually. All right. Let's see who we got. Does the main channel? You guys want to go to the main channel? The numbers are light. Hold on. Actually, we gotta say what's up to Pyro J. That man, he took the plunge. Every streamer thinks about it. If they say they don't, they are lying to you. He went full-time streamer caster. Let's show him some love. Living the dream.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf! What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.